So what's new? Ironmouse getting hate for absolutely no reason again, and it seems like this time it's to do with a collaboration that she's been doing. And of course, there's been a couple of different kind of situations of collaborations in the past, but this one kind of confused me a little bit, and it's confused a lot of people in terms of why she's getting so much hate over this. And of course, she's been doing great recently. I mean, she had that whole thing with Connor of him going to Puerto Rico, and that was really cool to see. And yeah, she's been improving and stuff as well in terms of her health, which also is really great to hear. But essentially, recently there was a post put up by Anime Updates talking about the fact that Ironmouse has revealed a special Witch Hat Atelier inspired outfit created in collaboration with Crunchyroll for tonight's episode 1 watch along stream. Now, they do confirm down here saying Ironmouse had to make a correction as the planned watch along stream and avatar debut was not originally intended for last night. So apparently it got revealed early or whatever. She wasn't supposed to reveal that. But yeah, it ended up getting revealed, and lots of people are unhappy with it for whatever reason that may be. Now, this is the VTuber model. As you can see, looks cool. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it was just created by Crunchyroll, as someone confirmed down here somewhere. Yeah, here we go. It's also had mousy colors. Model was provided by Crunchyroll specifically for this sponsored stream. So yeah, essentially what Crunchyroll have been doing recently is getting a lot of people on board to watch anime and stuff, and watch the first episode or first couple of episodes, or even sometimes whole seasons of anime on stream with full permissions and rights to do so, to get people to watch it, right? And to get people interested within the show. So, you know, it kind of makes sense because if, you know, for example, you get someone to, you know, watch a first episode or something, or a season, someone might want to go and watch the rest on Crunchyroll and then take up a Crunchyroll subscription. That's how the sponsorship works. And it clearly works because they do it with a lot of people now. And yeah, obviously lots of people have been, you know, going insane, saying, huh, I was literally watching the stream, I never saw it, oh, OMG, saying this is cool, until you realize she definitely had to use forbidden magic to alter herself to look like Coco. Now, yeah. Witch Hat Atelier, great anime, by the way. I make a lot of videos on that over on the other channel if you want to go and check that out. But essentially, yeah, there's been some other people as well saying inspired outfit, and it's just a one-to-one, which of course, as I said, it doesn't seem like Ironmouse had any like control over the actual outfit and design itself. And also, she did get an actual inspired one. It wasn't just like a one-on-one, what do you call it, you know, recreation. She did also get her own inspired one here, which definitely is much more inspired by Coco's design, right? So yeah, lots of people saying too cute. And then of course, here we go down to a lot of the hate that she has been getting. For example, like this one, Ironmouse LARPing as a Witch Hat fan is crazy. Now, again, I do think this is a pretty, not much, I mean, based, but watching you know, these comments come out saying Ironmouse LARPing as a Witch Hat fan, I think it's just so stupid, because it's clear that this is for a Crunchyroll sponsor, right? It doesn't matter whether she's watched Witch Hat Atelier before or not. I don't think she's claiming that she is a Witch Hat Atelier fan. She is just doing what she is said by the sponsor. And again, I don't know if she's watched Witch Hat before. She might have even, which obviously would just kind of destroy that case even further. But even under the assumption that she hasn't watched Witch Hat Atelier at all, that's the whole point of these animes, is to, or these anime sponsorships, is to watch the first episode of it, right? You know, they're getting into the anime itself. This model was provided to her by Crunchyroll. She didn't make the model. She didn't, you know, do it because she was like trying to be a fake fan of Witch Hat Atelier. No, she was given it for a sponsor. And yeah, of course, I don't know when the sponsor's supposed to be, but it seems like it's got revealed a little bit too early, right? And again, that's not her LARPing as a fan. She's not saying, guys, I've been a big fan of this show for ages. Like, even though I'm doing the sponsor, she didn't say that, right? She literally just has a model for a sponsor thing, almost like a little bit of a like a cosplay or whatever, because she is watching the show, right? Like, you can't say someone's LARPing when they are literally about to watch the show live on stream, right? So again, I do think it is pretty crazy. And of course, there's also some people as well that have been bringing up the whole illness thing, which is what people have been talking about on here on virtual YouTubers, saying two reactions. Obviously, yeah, the excited one, and someone saying, isn't that the blank who fakes illness for money and sympathy? So again, these people are still going at it with Ironmouse, trying to say that she's faking her illness and stuff, which obviously is untrue. I think it's ridiculous that people even cared this much about it, because again, you know, they've done some really cool stuff to help support a lot of people with the same kind of illness or you know, similar you know, troubles or whatever. So again, anybody getting mad at this, anybody, you know, for just like being skeptical about this or whatever, I think it's just so stupid, right? Like, seriously, there is better things that you could spend your time doing than trying to figure out whether she's lying about her illness, which, you know, she's not gonna, right? Like, I feel like it's pretty obvious, but some people are still on that kind of train, right? And of course, there's been more people saying more proof that anime is an industry plant, which that doesn't really make sense. Are they saying that Ironmouse is an industry plant? I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense, but okay. Saying the most industry plant VTuber shilling the most industry plant anime. I guess what that's. But they're saying anime in general, okay, but they're saying the most industry plant anime witch hat, all sponsored by globalist elite anime website. So yeah, obviously some people are mad at that, but yeah, people are like, yep, you'll survive. And again, saying very successful manga released 10 years ago is now an industry plant. Oh yeah, sure, right. And again, yeah, I think it's ridiculous that people are trying to say that you know, Ironmouse is an industry plant because, again, you know, she has literally rose up through a lot of, you know, kind of interesting scenarios and stuff, the whole V-Shoujo stuff and all of that. You know, again, I think it's crazy. And also calling Witch Atelier a industry plant anime, despite it having a manga for over the last 10 years, as they say there. I mean, come on, right? You know, if anything, it was due an anime almost about 5 years ago, but, you know, it's just taken this long, and they did spend a little bit of extra time on production. So, again, just because an anime is one of the most popular ones of the season, which it was for this season, doesn't make it some kind of, like, industry plan. It just means that it's popular. Like, I'm sorry, right? You know, maybe you don't like popular things. That's okay, but it doesn't make it an industry plan. It just makes it popular, right? So yeah, of course, that's what some people have been saying in response to that. Obviously, yeah, that's the fake illness comment that people are saying this is either bait or you're just posting a bullshit for the love of the game. Either way, go away. Saying what a weird, out of touch thing to say when you clearly don't know what you're talking about. Did you just pull that out your ass? And obviously, yeah, they don't have any response to that. Saying look at this dumbass blanking himself out with shit takes even about blue checkmark, poverty, fucking ass all around. Saying, look at this blank defending the liar for free, unemployed, yeah, and again, I think it's kind of crazy, they are kind of correct there, right? They're doing all this rage baiting or whatever for people, and they're not even getting paid. I mean, come on, at least if you're going to do this, get paid, right? You know, get yourself a check mark, get yourself monetization over on Twitter, and get some money, right? But, of course, they're not even doing that, which is, like, the even sadder part. And it is quite funny to see these kind of comments that do this without the blue check mark, because with the blue check mark, it's like, okay, fine, you're getting the bag, you're trying to make some money or whatever. But you know, whenever you see people like this, no check mark, no money, just kind of doing it because for whatever reason, it just kind of looks sad, and you know, I don't know, you just feel almost sorry for them at one point. So yeah, people say, what is wrong with you? Saying that's bait. Do you actually have any proof? You know, I hope you have explosive diarrhea. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's a fair comment. So they actually nailed Coco's look. The hat and colors are way more accurate than I expected. I don't watch her, but she's too cute. So yeah, obviously saying, wow, VTuber is surprising us. Lol, they gave her giant blanks to make it look like an actual cosplay. Yeah, I mean, that's funny. Saying, just blocked that thing. Could you please, could you not please, retarded VTuber? Nobody care about that thing. Oh my god, bro. They got the English level of like a 2-year-old. I just blocked that thing. Can you please not retarded VTuber? No one cares about that thing. Like these are the kind of people that hate on her, right? Like the people that can't even speak like a single like form of English in a coherent sentence, right? They just gotta, but I don't like thing, a VTuber thing, and they think about the. And then they just kind of like spit that out, and then they end up at the bottom of a comment section, 3 likes and 2 replies saying, "You play gachas, shut up." So yeah, okay, and you are defending VTuber who won't ever notice you. You are defending VTuber, like seriously. Like these are the kind of people, right? At least God use some proper words, right? Again, maybe they're you know, English second language or something, but still, maybe don't voice your opinions online if that's the case. So yeah, I mean, that is essentially all of the you know, drama that has been going on with Witch Atelier at the moment, and Ironmouse. Again, I think it's ridiculous. I think anybody getting mad at this is stupid. It's cool to see the collaboration happening, and hopefully it goes well whenever it actually does. I know it got like kind of leaked earlier or whatever, but that's okay, right? So yeah, obviously that's about all we got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also go to GameStop, use my code Kazza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.